In this video, we are going to slice a string and reverse the prefix part of the slice. Hello, this is Jagan from growwithdata. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in Python language with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I will be happy. I have created a playlist Python interview questions 51 to 100 and I will be tagging this video to that playlist. The code we discuss in this video will be posted on the GitHub and the link will be provided in the video description. Now let's see the sample input data and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given two input variables. One is the word and another one is a character. So we have to reverse the segment of the word that starts at index 0 and ends at the index of the first occurrence of the character D. If the character D does not exist in the word, then do nothing. Just return only the word. Now, if you see this word and character, if you slice this based on the character, then it's going to be A, B, C, D. That's the first slice. And then E, F, D is the second slice. So you have to slice based on the first occurrence of the character. So this is where the first occurrence is. So you sliced the first part and the second part. So the prefix is the A, B, C, D and the suffix is the E, F, D. So now we have to reverse the prefix part A, B, C, D. So the reverse part is D, C, B, A. And then we have the E, F, D. So the output has to be D, C, B, A, E, F, D. So no change to the suffix part. Only the prefix has to be reversed. So this is what is expected. Okay. So if you have something like this, instead of D, if I say Z. So Z doesn't exist in the word. Now the output has to be A, B, C, D, E, F, D. So you have to return the word as such. You don't have to slice anything and reverse. Okay. To do this operation, we have to know two things. One is we have to find the index position of the character in this string. Once you know the index position, you can slice it. The second one is once you slice it, how will you reverse the string? So if you know both, then we can do the program. Let's start the first part. How will you find the index position? We can take this part, word and the character. Now I'm going to show you two main functions which is commonly used. The first one is find. The word dot find the character. So that will give me the index position 3. So because the string index starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So you got the index position. There's one more, word dot index ch. Even that will give 3. But the difference between the find and the index is, if I put something which is not in the string, then the find will give me the result as -1 if the character not exists. But if I use the index, it will throw me a value error. So I can't use this index directly. So if I want to use the index directly, then I have to say if the ch in word, if it exists, then you find, else word. So we run this. Okay, I will print basically. Print this, print this. So you find the else part and the string just got printed as such. There is no change for it. If I give A, then it will just find the first index position 0. So these are the main things, the find and the index. There are many other options, like you can go in loop or you can find other parts, but we can just stick on to these two basic things. The second one is how to reverse. So I can take a substring, right? So if the word is this and we have D, we'll go the default one. So 3, right? So I can just say word of colon 3 plus 1. So it will just go till 3, A, B, C, D, right? So it will ignore the last number, so you just add 1 to it. So you got A, B, C, D. So now I take this, I say A equal to A, B, C, D, I just say A. So how will I reverse it? Let's start with the first part. I can just say A list of A. So it will create a list having all the elements in a list. Right? You split that string to element wise, every character as an element, and then creates a list. Now, if I just say A dot reverse, I say A equal to A list A. Now I say A dot reverse and A. So I get the reversed part. So instead of A, B, I can just put A, B, C, D. I don't want to confuse, right? So I can just say A, B, C, D for now. So the list becomes D, C, B, A. If I want to join that, then I can just use join A. So I get D, C, B, A, right? So what I did, I just convert that to a string and then I reversed it and I got the join function to make it a string back. So this is one way of doing it. If you see here, I haven't assigned this. I just put A dot reverse. What happens if I say B equal to this and what is the value of B? So the B shows none because A dot reverse will override the variable A itself, right? And then it returns none value. It's not going to be assigned to a variable. So you can't assign B equal to A dot reverse because it will return none and it will override A as such. So that's why we just set A dot reverse. Okay, now I put A is going to be a list of elements. So if I want to reverse and then assign that to a variable, then what I can do, I can use something called B equal to reversed of A. Okay, now if I call B, it will just create a iterator, means I can just use this as for iteration. So if I want to convert that again to a string, then you have to go for a list and then you can just do a join, right? DCBA. So A dot reverse will behave differently and reversed of A behave differently. So you have to know the difference. And there is a easier way to do this. So I can say A, B, C, D, right? I can say A of colon colon minus 1. So this will directly reverse the string. So what is this? The first parameter is when we start, where to start, the index position. And the second parameter is where to end. The third one is how to read, how to increment. So minus 1 is from right to left. That's the reverse order. If you just say 1, then you get A, B, C, D because it reads from left to right, which is the normal way of doing it, right? So we put colon colon minus 1. So all this reversed and then this list and then join, all that are not required. We can directly say A of colon colon minus 1. Even the list part will work on the same, but we can just have this for now. So two things we got. One is how to find the index using the find and index function. Then how to reverse it. We use the variable dot reverse or reversed of the variable. Just have the D here and there is no D here. Just note. And third one is we can simply use colon colon minus 1. That is starting point and ending point of the whole, and minus 1 is the change in direction. So all three parts. Now we are going to use the two piece of program and we are going to achieve what we need. Okay, let's start with the input variable which we talked already. Create a function. We have the word and the character. Let's start with our first part. Def grow with data. Now I say slice equal to word dot find the character. So if the character is not exist in the word, then it becomes -1, right? So I say if the slice equal to -1, then you return the word as such. You don't have to do anything. If not, if the slice is having a index number like 0, 1, 2, 3, then we just say word dot find ch, which is the index position. I can say POS equal to this. Now I'm going to slice the word till POS plus 1. I told you, right? If you say POS, it just have one number before that. So you add +1 to make sure you reverse till the character position. And then I am going to use colon -1. So which is going to the box, like the parenthesis is the box one, right? Not the curly ones, to make sure. So I sliced this and then made the reverse part. How I did this, right? So I sliced, got the string, and then colon -1. That is the first part. Now I want to reverse it. I will say, oh sorry, I already reversed -1. And then the rest of the string, word of POS plus 1 till the end. I got the rest of it. Now this is going to have the first part and this is going to have the second part, and I added both, so the string is formed. Now say return this. When I call the function, let's see if I made any syntax error. Okay, so without any issue, we got the DCBA reversed and then EFD. That works. If you want to have more test cases, then you can use the assert function. You can bring in your test cases and try it. So all these are done. So Z is first occurrence is X, Y, X, Z. So it becomes ZX, YX. So ZX, YX works. And Z is not in ABCD. So the word returns as such. And this one we already tested. So all the test cases are passed. Now we use the find and then we use the colon -1. If you want to try the other option, the index position. So I'll just say if the index will return value error if the character is not in the string, right? So I'm going to put a condition. If the character in the string, then you just find the position part. Where is the position I did? I had the position here, right? So I get the position part, bring it here. Let me get both. Okay, I don't need this. So I get where the position is, and then instead of colon -1, I am going to use the reversed one. So you get the string and then use the reversed. The reversed will give the iterative part, right? It's not going to give you the string directly. So you convert that to a list and then you go for the join. So that's what we did here, right? We did the reversed part, and then the reversed part is going to have the iterative element, then you convert that to a list, and then you join to bring the string back. So that's what we're doing here. We did the slicing part, and then we reversed it and then convert that to a list and then join. The second part, there is no change. You can just keep it as such. So if the character exists in the word, if not, then we can directly return whatever the input variable is. Now it passed all the test cases. So the first one, we use the find because the find will give -1 if there is the character is not in the string. The second one, dot index. Okay, so second one, we use index. Since index will give value error if the character is not in the string, we just check if the character is in the string. If he exists in the string, then you do the reverse part of it. You tried the reverse part of it. We can use the same function, the POS : -1, but I just want to show you how to use the reverse. So first when you reverse it, so first you slice it, and then you reverse that sliced prefix. Since it's going to give an iterative element, we are converting that to a list, and then use a join to convert that to a string, and you add the rest of the string. So you got what is required. If you want to use this code, then you can go to growwithdata YouTube channel, playlist. This will be in Python interview questions 51 to 100. That's a Tamil version also. Tamil Python interview questions 51 to 100. If you go to the playlist, you can see all the videos related to it. And in the description part, there's a GitHub link. It will take you to the code base for that particular video. And for us, we are in the 83rd video. So that video will have the GitHub link for this. And we have the first approach where we have the find and we use the : -1. The second, we use the index, and then we use the reverse part of it, and we got the solution. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, there is a link here. You can use this and join growwithdata WhatsApp channel. Hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.